Wednesday, so you know what that means. Opera Wednesdays. Hi, I'm Amber, your resident opera singer. I break down operas for people who have no idea what opera's about. You may have heard about the singers, but not necessarily the stories. Well, I bring you the tea. I bring you the drama. And if you like this story, you can go see it if an opera theater is doing it near you. This month, we have been doing funny operas. Last week, we did Così fan tutti. This week, we will be doing, I don't know where that came from. We'll be doing Albert Herring. It is an English opera. It's fun. Okay, so there will be multiple parts. If you're new here, go ahead and follow me. I want to hear all of your commentary. I want to hear all of your thoughts. And if you like the storyline, let me know if you would go see it. It's going to be a wild ride. Let's go. Okay, Opera Wednesday part 1. Now, before we get started, if you're new here, I always tell people, choose your operas like you choose movies. If you like comedies, if you like sci-fi, if you like murder mystery, I don't know. Choose your operas like you choose your movies, and then you have a higher chance of actually liking them. For example, it was an opera on the TV. I'm not going to say what opera it was, but I was excited because, you know, it's an opera that I haven't seen. Okay. And it starts and I'm sitting on my couch and I'm like, cricket. I didn't like it at all. But when you look at the subject matter, I probably wouldn't have liked the documentary about it. I probably wouldn't like the regular movie about it. So the fact that you have this story that I'm uninterested in, and then you have these singers who I love the particular singers, but that on top of the story that I'm not interested in, miss me with it. So that's your Amber guide to choosing whatever opera you want to see. That's why I'm here. So we can break down these stories. And if you like the stories, then, okay, maybe you want to buy a ticket. Maybe you want to go to student night. Because I think that's what people say opera is a dying art form or whatever. If we told these dramatic ass stories, or if we made it relatable for people, am I considered an elder millennial? I don't know. I'm not 35 yet. But anyhow, it's like my generation would love it, I feel. Generation X might love it. I don't know. If we just made it relatable, it would be so much better. Okay, so the next one is going to be Opera Wednesday part 1 because I went on a tangent. But yeah, choose your movies like you choose your operas like you choose your movies, and you 9 times out of 10 won't go wrong. I won't lead you wrong. I promise. Stick with me. You'll go far. Okay, Opera Wednesday part 1 for real this time. We are doing Albert Herring. This is a thick ass score. We are doing Albert Herring. I promise it's not going to be a lot of parts. It's going to be good. It's a comic opera, also known as opera buffa, you know. And it's written by Benjamin Britten, the same guy who did Peter Grimes. I think that we did that a month or so ago. So let's get down with this story. So you have Florence, who is a housekeeper for Lady Billows. Lady Billows is like shot caller, the grand madame, material girl, okay? Lady Billows is planning the annual event, May Day. Like it's a whole situation. May Queen, Coachella, okay, maybe not like Coachella, but you get the point. You get the point. Now, at May Day, they crown somebody to be the May Queen, okay? It is a high honor. I feel like in this day and age, Beyonce would be the May Queen. I don't know, but you get it. It's a thing. She gathers everybody who's important in the village to select the May Queen, okay? They do these nominations, okay? We need to know who's being nominated and why are we nominating her, because we have decisions to make. The problem is Florence. Florence is that clutch friend that's like, you shouldn't do that because I heard so and so and so and so. Like that's Florence. Florence has dug up dirt on all of these nominees. On all of the nominees. And I'm gonna read you a couple lines because what? Okay, so the vicar goes, I have a suggestion, a charming girl who takes communion, never missed a Sunday. Her name is Jennifer. And Florence is like, she had an affair with Tom O'Dare last Christmas. Like, Florence, you did not have to put that lady's business out like that. Here's another one. The mayor is like, I know a girl, you know, she's assistant. I've asked about her. People say she's great. She's quite well, whatever. And then Florence is like, it said she went with her cousin Kent for a trip in a dog cart one Sunday in Lent. Like, you can't go out on Lent. I'm a Christian. Is that what we're not supposed to do? No matter who they choose, Florence got a knockdown for all of them. Her skirt's too far for a girl of her class. We can't waste time. Basically, they trash. Okay, Opera Wednesday Part 2. So, since Florence has dug up dirt on all of the girls that they're nominating to be May Queen, Superintendent Bud is like, how about we break out a tradition this year and have a May King? He's like, I know this kid who works at the grocery store with Sid the Butcher. Nerdy, but he keeps to himself. You know, he's a good quality young man. His name is Albert Herring. This is something we need to understand about Albert Herring. I'm going to call him Big Al. Okay? Y'all remember the movie Love Don't Cost a Thing? Wasn't his name Albert? And like he was a dork, like he was a nerd. That's Albert. It's okay. Well, the opera goes to Albert Herring working at the grocery store with Sid the Butcher, okay? Nancy comes in. Nancy is Sid's girlfriend. They have little rendezvous throughout the whole opera. But Big Al gets no play, all right? He ain't got no girlfriend. He is under his mother's thumb. Like, he sees them having their rendezvous. Then he starts thinking about his miserable experience. Like, Big Al is not happy, okay? While he's thinking about that, the committee has agreed that they're going to nominate Albert Herring to be their May King. And they go over there to let him know that he's been nominated. And they are particularly excited to tell him he's been nominated because this grand honor comes with a prize of 25 pounds. They're in England. So I'm still assuming that's not a lot of money. 25 pounds. That's the honor. Okay? That's it. They were excited to tell him that. It's about 30 or so US dollars. Well, we go to May Day. They fast forward. It is May Day. It is time for Big Al to be honored as the May King. Sid and Nancy are over here putting together the celebration tent. And as they put together the celebration tent, they have decided that they're going to spike Big Al's drink with rum. Albert does not drink, so this is about to be a whole thing. The committee crowns him as the May King on May Day. It is a whole situation. And now Al has to make a speech. Remember, I told you they spiked his drink. He does not drink, so he is stumbling. He is slurring his words. He is faded, okay? He gets a couple of good points out, says a hip hip hooray, and goes about his merry day, all right? May Day is over. He heads home. He is wasted, but he overhears Sid and Nancy talking about how Opera Wednesday Part 3. I don't know what that was. 3. Okay, so recap. Sid, Nancy have spiked Al's drink. May Day is over. Sid goes home, but as he's stumbling, you know, he overhears Nancy and Sid talking about how they feel bad for him. Like, they feel bad that he's like that nerdy kid, you know, like, you know, that guy that person you just feel bad for. He overhears this conversation. And do you know what Big Al does? He takes his 25 pounds, to, you know, the prize money that he won for May Day, and he goes out into these streets, okay? The streets were calling his name. He was going to the streets like, I'm gonna be the summer. Just kidding. But he goes out. He's like, you know what? People aren't going to feel bad for me anymore. I'm going to go experience life. And I commend him. We can all learn a lesson from Al. Well, morning time comes. Big Al didn't come home. The village is concerned. Because Al isn't that kind of guy. Albert isn't that guy. So they have Superintendent Bud leading the search. Everybody's searching for Al. It was terrible. And she's over here trying to help Lady Billows gather herself and get herself together. And all of a sudden in the search, they found something white in the well. So nervous. Because what? What is that? Y'all, it was Albert's crown, his flower crown for being May King. It's in the well and it is crushed. So of course they think the worst thoughts, okay? Poor Al. And although everyone is devastated, Big Al shows up smiling ear to ear because he has had the time of his life, okay? He thanks the committee for funding his debaucherous acts. He thanks them for funding his hot boy moment, okay? He is let loose, let his hair down. They are absolutely appalled, offended. I imagine Lady Billows clutched her pearls. So they leave with their panties in a bunch. Albert finally stands up to his mother because no, it is his life. Let him live it. And then he tells all of the kids in the village to go get a snack on him. Okay? Baller, shot caller. All right? Big Al. And then he drops the mic. He drops his proverbial mic. And I imagine that is the beginning of the good glow up for Albert Herring. That's it. Go. Okay, Amber's thoughts. Y'all ready? Y'all ready to hear what I got to say? Go to Amber's thoughts. Okay, Opera Wednesday, Amber's thoughts. I think this opera is funny, but it's especially funny if the singers have good comedic timing. Because it's these most random moments. Like, it's a lot of random moments. So if the singers have the timing to get the all of the comedic brilliance out of it, chef's kiss. So go see it. I think if Opera Theater is doing it near you, I would go see it. I sang Lady Billows. I sang a scene from Lady Billows when I was at Boston Conservatory. That's where I got my master's. It's for a dramatic soprano. Even me being in my 30s, I'd still be considered a baby dramatic, if a dramatic at all, honestly. But it is a good sing and it's funny as hell. And I think that everybody should be exposed to it. And also what I love about it is it's so many ways you could go being a director with this, as far as making it relevant for people. It's funny. It's funny as hell. That's all I got. I suggest going to see it. Go on YouTube. Look at the different scenes from it, if there are any. Like making, da, 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 da. Like it's good music. It's good music. It's lighthearted. It's nothing heavy. It's one of those things like you want to be entertained, you want to try something different, date night, you want to impress that certain person, buy them tickets to the opera, and this might be a good one to go to. All right, that is Opera Wednesday. I am sending you all of the love and the light that I have. I want to hear your thoughts. I know for a fact Lady Billows wouldn't have let me to be May Queen because of the top. And I like to have my midriff out. So, you know, that wouldn't stand. Would you have made it to be May Queen? May King? I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'll see you guys. Have a great week. Bye.